What up, YouTube? I got a very basic workout to help develop that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to have that dog in you? What does that mean when people say that? Well, to me, it means someone who's got mental toughness in the ring that's significantly above average. A trait that enables you to outlast your opponent. You can't show if you got that dog in you if you walk in there with your body out of shape. Your body's got to be in shape. So this is something to train that dog and train that willpower. Let's get into it. We're going to work in traditional boxing rounds, 3 minutes on, 1 minute rest. For the first half of that round, you're going to do military burpees non-stop. Yes, sir. In my opinion, military burpees are one of the best way to train your endurance for boxing. This is something that has significantly helped me in my journey. Military burpees are absolutely phenomenal. You get a squat, a jump, a push-up, and an overhead press. These are all functional movements that you're going to be using in the ring. I cannot emphasize how strengthening these muscles is important. I mean, and not just doing burpees. Burpees are more for endurance. But when you are strengthening your body, things like squats in general, just squats are going to help you stay strong in your stance. They're going to help you last much longer in your stance. You're going to have more stability in your stance. You're going to have more balance in your stance. That's important for landing shots and defending against shots. Balance and stability. So you need to keep doing them squats, okay? Or if you're not doing them, start doing them, I swear. The jump is going to help you explode off your feet when you're fighting. You need to be able to bounce back and forth and get that jab in there and move back if necessary. You know what I'm saying? The push-up is necessary for the pressing motion. The pressing motion is very important in boxing. The 1-2 and parrying punches is going to be a strength that you need. It's a functional movement for boxing. That's why the push-up is so important. Lifting your hands up and doing that overhead press is important for lifting your hands up and be able to have that strength and that endurance to hold your hands up for the entire fight. You know what I'm saying? That stability in them traps and them shoulders, keeping your hands up, is going to help you throw stronger punches and throw faster punches. After you finish that 1:30 of burpees, you're going to get into a 1:30 of shadow boxing. This is where you train the dog. The reason why this is where you train the dog is because unlike a workout where you're just going hard and getting and taking yourself to deep water, whether it be you're doing high volume amount of burpees or you're running or you're anything like that, I'm saying this is for training that dog because now you're in a fight. You have to imagine being in a fight. You have to imagine yourself being in the 12th round. You got to imagine yourself being completely out of breath and the motivation to fight somebody off you. Imagine someone is trying to kill you. This is how we train that dog. The more times you're able to take yourself here is the more times you're going to be able to train that dog and get that real dog in you to where you can do this any day of the week. Okay, now that's it. Very simple. You can do something like this 3-4 times a week. Take yourself to deep water. I recommend doing 6 to 8 rounds of it. You know what I'm saying? You do 6 to 8 rounds. All of those rounds, half of those rounds, you're doing burpees nonstop. That's going to help train that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of taking yourself to deep water and then shadow boxing off of it. I'm not a big fan of jumping rope. I'm not a big fan of excessive bag work. The reason why is because shadow boxing is the closest thing to real boxing. So that's it. Real basic. Real basic. 1:30 of military burpees, 1:30 of intense shadow boxing. Imagine yourself being in a fight. The only way you're going to train your dog is if you're honest on that second half of the shadow boxing. If you're honest with yourself and you're pushing yourself, then you're training that dog. Junior season them out.